time, we're going to do the tables, equations, and graph 2018 paper question 1b, and we're going to do it this time with a positive gradient. First of all, you need to make sure you read the question, make sure you highlight all the important bits, and in doing that, you'll get a feel for the question. Try not to do it in separate little pieces. Try to do the whole question and just understand what you're trying to do. Because you notice that you're trying to represent Emma and James' journey on a graph, but in the process, you'll probably come up with equations and you'll probably get an idea how to do part 4 at the same time. And it's just good to know that you're doing those sorts of things. Okay, so I'm not going to do the first one. The speed from that James is running is when he jogs is 0.125 kilometers per minute. You can pause and just check that and work that one out yourself. The important part here is that the distance from school works out to be 5 kilometers. So when you drew this one here, this question, what you need to do is you need to think about, well, Emma lives further away. They stop at 20 minutes. So 20 minutes is somewhere here, and altogether they get there in 30 minutes in total. James jogs and then he runs. Emma rides and then she rides 3/4 of her speed when traveling. Okay, read through that yourself. Okay, so what you do know is if we define the scale as distance from James's home, then 0 will be where he starts. He starts off at home, so his distance from home is 0. When he gets to school, it's 30 minutes later, and he will be here in 30 minutes. He'll be at school, which is 5 kilometers away from his home. Okay, so you have that point there. What you know is that after a certain amount of time, after 20 minutes here, he's going to meet Emma. Now, what do you know about that? He's jogging. If he's jogging, then the gradient that you have for his first 20 minutes will actually be 0.125. So that means he's going to be jogging at 0.125, okay? And at 20 minutes, he's going to be jogging for that distance. And at 20 minutes, he's going to meet Emma. And for the rest of the time, he's going to run, which is a little bit faster and has a steeper gradient. Now, if that's the case, the equation for that, for James, for 0 to 20 minutes, his gradient is that, and his y-intercept is 0, so his equation will be y equals 0.125 x plus c, which is going to be 0. Okay, so you're using the idea of y equals mx plus c. And you're actually doing part 3 in this case here. Okay, at 20 minutes, the y value, if you put it in, comes out to be 2.5. So you know that here he's going to be at 2.5 kilometers away from home. So this point here is the point 22.5. This point here is the point 35. And I do all of these in terms of coordinates. Okay, so now you have James's journey. Okay, if you want to know where James is doing for the next 20 minutes, for James from 20 to 30, we're going to do that in the next part of the video.